Well, good afternoon, everyone. My name's Ian. This is my shed. Beautiful day. Well, it's early evening. It's 6 p.m. Look at it. Beautiful sky. Little bit of cloud up there. Mail call. I'll get to that in a minute. First, I need to offload the car. And of course, this is Lady Luck, isn't it? She always waits till I've cleared my bench and then gives me a boatload of stuff. So, some of you people might recognise this from the film Hairspray. So, what are you laughing at? Say hello to YouTube, darling.
Hi. I've got my gym space back.
So picked up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of these hair dryers. There's some other bits and pieces in there which we'll get to on a TV. But, let me see where it's going. As my daughter Carleen said, she's got her gym space back, so she's happy. I've got a little walkway through here. It's but yes, kind of got my bench back. Oh, oh. Magnets. We all love magnets, don't we? So, all that lot, I've got to come in here. Right. So I'll make a bit of room in here, but I won't be able to strip it yet. Well, that's why. Let me get set up. I'll have my tea, get set up, and we'll talk about this. And of course, the mail call. Well, as you can see, I've had my tea, I've tied it up, I've re-bandaged, got a nice clean bandage on, and I've got everything in the shed. I'll come back to that video again. Right, so got mail call, and I can see from the stamp it came from Canada, so I can only one of a couple of people, male or female, so we'll open that shortly. Alright, what did I do? Okay, I'm going to refer to a guy called Our Kid. Lee is his name. He's part of, I'm going to say, our group. You know, one of the regulars everywhere we go. We all meet together. Part of our YouTube family, and he's got the scrapping bug. So there's a link in the description to one of Lee's video a couple of nights ago where he did a video taking a Dyson motor apart, and he used an angle grinder. And Raphael Scrapper picked him up in the comments. I'm sure I did, but I can't see my comment there, saying, listen, you know, these things are dangerous. They really are. You know, it only takes that and you're hurt. And what Lee was doing was, and he said he was very confident with it, very confident indeed. He was no guard on. We don't use guards anyway, but he had a habit of leaving it running, doing a cut, turning upside down and leaving it running. And Raphael, well, we all know, not Raphael, myself, anyone who uses grinders know that's a no-no. Quick tip over and it's faster than you, it can go faster than you can run, put it that way. It's off. So I picked him up. Raphael picked him up. Right, now, I was doing some grinding with one of those, I think I've got one here somewhere, one of those thin slitting discs, one of those, you know, and it wasn't an accident. I mean, I didn't do it on purpose, but it wasn't an accident. I was cutting corners, literally cutting corners, and I always cut away from me, turn my work round and cut away from me, but it was close to, I was rushing and I had a deadline, and as I got round the corner where I was cutting towards myself, I thought I could just do that, and it nicked, caught on something, and it just, and even though my hand, I say, oh, my hand about there, my hand was about there, my hand was down here, far enough away, holding something, it nicked, and it skated straight across, and whizzed straight across my finger. Right, I'm going to show you this picture. So if you're squeamish, and you don't like these kind of graphic looking injuries, turn away now. Well, not now, I'll tell you. But, and then after I've shown you the picture, I'll tell you, you can open your eyes. So, this is what it did to my finger. Right, you can open your eyes now. Oh, come back to me. So, Lee, listen, I would class myself as a very experienced grinder. Oh, to some people, I call myself a grinder god, but it can happen. Wasn't an accident. An accident's something that you don't plan for. It was carelessness. It was overconfidence. I was taking a risk, and I knew the risk I was taking. But I thought I'd get away with it, and I didn't. But I was also very lucky. I was lucky in the fact, as it skated over the thing, it was going in an upwards movement, which is why it didn't cut all of my nail off. It ain't so much, but it's one of those injuries where you never actually realise how often you bang your fingers on things, or if you work your elbow, you're always banging your elbow on something. You just don't realise it until it's hurt, and then you bang it on everything. You like swells up to 10 times the size, and you like, bang it. Anyway, enough of me and enough of that. Lee, don't do it. Okay, enough of that. Apologies. I already know who it's from because he keeps mothering me while I've never opened it. So, Cruiser Mac. I will open it. I've been waiting for the right time. There never seems to be one. I always seem to be busy doing something. So me and sharp things, I'm very nervous of sharp things now. At least it's not whizzing round. So, without ado, I have got this airmail. See, everything away from you. Always away from you. Never towards you. Bloody hell, you do a good packaging. Come on. Oh! Well, I know I caught a glimpse inside as I've sliced it. Well, I did a video. Oh God, what was I making? I don't know. I can't remember now. I know he picked me up on it. It must have been some tube or something. And I said, oh, this'll do. And I think I was measuring it with a ruler or a tape measure. And he says, tell me, honestly, truthfully, you telling me you haven't got a micrometer? Well, I have now. I'm not quite sure where the digital display is, or where you put the batteries. But wow, Cruiser Mac, right? Thank you very much. Look at that. I'll have to learn how to use one of these. I've not used one of these since I was metalwork class, some 48 years ago. Wow. Look at that click. Right, I am 0 to 1 inch in thousandths of an inch. That will come in very handy. Cruiser Mac, thank you very much for that. It's a well unexpected gift. Just making sure you didn't leave a note in. And some instructions. I'm genuinely touched by that, thank you. Let me just put this sharp thing away. There we go. Right, so I'll get this video wrapped up, edited and uploaded. Please, I don't want any of the health and safety police coming on to me saying it serves yourself right. I know it serves myself right. And as I lay in bed with it throbbing, saying to myself, Ian, you shouldn't have done that. It really didn't do any, didn't make me feel any better. It happens. I'm going to say to Lee, again, Lee, these accidents, it's not accidents, these injuries, they happen so fast, faster than you can think, you know. Right, so for that, because I'm feeling sorry for myself, I'm going to open myself a Glenmorangie, a 10-year-old. I've got a frog in my throat. As I open it, it's already open. I think Cruiser Mac's already had one of these Glenmorangies on his stream. It's a very pale pumpkin squeeze. I normally have a smoky, peaty whiskey, but this was bought as a gift, so no, we always like that sound, don't we? Hey, I tell you what, this can come in handy, can't it? Because, you know, you always like pour 2 fingers. Well, I can do 2 fingers now, can't I? I can have an even bigger drink. Oh, very elegant smell. How'd you put? Well, you know what I mean if you drink whiskey when I say it's elegant. It's lovely and smooth. I don't know if there's tasting notes on here. On the back, it tells you all about how they make it, and the cask they use. Casks are only used twice. It's made in the tallest still in Scotland. Ali Mack will probably tell me that. Ali Mack will probably tell me he lives next door to the distillery. Ali seems to live next door to every distillery in Scotland. Well, I mean, it's Mrs. Tina, not Miss Tina out. Award-winning single malt Got a nose of mandarin, lemon and peach, softened by vanilla. With herbs and a floral notes. Very silken texture. Yeah, I'll agree with that. Very smooth. Yeah, coconuts, almonds, honey. Very uniquely smooth, complex. It certainly is. I call it like, not fruity, but different. It's not like all the strong, smoky, peaty ones I have. Anyway, when I met Scrapping Irish in Liverpool, he taught me a word. Slaughter. Lovely. Right, say, Ian in his shed, papped on too long. I'll film all that lot when I can get round to handling it proper. It's a little tender. Ian in his shed. Stay safe. Stay home. Take care in one order or the other. Ta-ra.